Welcome back everyone, you're watching the Rhythmix RSL3. In our first match of the day, Oz did take down Bly with 3-1. Our second match of the day is going to be Braddock against Bly on Debris Field, actually a new map, which I'm really looking forward to because this is islands and I have close to no experience with islands, and I'm actually very curious as to what they will do exactly. I know they most likely are going to try to macro and take bases, and we might see a very long epic map. One of the casters asked seriously. So in the bottom hand side of the map, we're going to have Braddock, the Russian Terran, who plays for Empire. And in the top left hand side of the map, we're going to have Acer's Bly as the Blue Zerg. And oh, there is actually 4 starting positions on this map. Okay, this is the potential starting positions. I thought it was only a 2 players map. But I guess it's only cross. What did it say? Okay, the players don't actually know, so Bly is just going to scout on this side of the map for now. Very nice depot here by Braddock. He can just make his production facilities over here and be able to spot all around. You don't want to be nidist later on. But yeah, this supply depot kind of underlines that he's very aware of the map and he's going to try to gain as much vision as possible. I'm more curious, I kind of already know what Braddock is going to go to, I think. But I'm more curious as to what Bly will do exactly this game. And a very quick gas. I do not think this is for an extractor trick. I think it's just going to go for gas first. Potentially a very quick layer here. And then from there decide where to go. Okay, Bly does scout. Braddock is not here. He's still going to scout on this side. I'm still not sure whether there is cross map or not. And Braddock going for the command center first here. So I think he's just going to fill this with a couple SCVs and then fly it here and try to secure this base as soon as possible. A barrack should follow this up. He's actually making his barrack very far out. I know in Brood War it would have been very common on this type of map to go for a very quick factory and then fly your barrack out on the map, just because Marines are not going to do much if you want to take for factory or starport units. So interesting placement on the barracks here. No gases have been made yet. Wouldn't be surprised if we see 2 gases being taken very soon if he chooses to go for this type of very tech heavy play with factories. And Bly finally going to be able to reach Braddock's base. He does see this barrack almost finishing right now. He should be able to realize that right now. There he's facing command center first, I think. It's pretty obvious. And 2 hatches up, second hatch going up in the main of Bly. He hasn't teched yet, even if he's on almost 200 gas. Bly didn't try to scout any further, and okay, we have the lair started now. It's actually on very few drones. Should definitely try to get a lot more as soon as possible. And Braddock actually just going for the 1 Marine and flying out his barracks. This might actually fool Bly completely, because he might think that since Braddock is flying his barracks right now, he's going for factory play, but Braddock is added just 2 more barracks right now. What is he doing? Okay, Bly gonna be able to spot this 1 orbital command here. I'm actually surprised he didn't fill this with a couple SCVs, just to start working on his saturation as soon as possible. And Braddock, he has no information so far. Realizing this, I think I just understand now why exactly he sent out this barrack, just to scout. He doesn't want to waste any scan. And this barrack is going to be able to last long enough to get a clear scout of his opponent. So yeah, actually this barrack's just going to fly right into the main of Bly and be able to see everything. And Bly, he went for the Roach Roar, and I think this might be an Nidus play, but his gas economy isn't great right now, but the 1 Queen is not going to be able to deny this barracks to scouting here. The water. And Bly actually going for Ventral Sacs. So this is not a Nidus play. I think he just... Okay, I'm not sure if he wants to drop his opponent or if he just wants to expand. We're gonna have to see if he gets speed for his overlords, but he's just kind of short on gas right now. There's a lot of lava saved up, and I think Braddock is gonna start being very careful. Okay, there is Pneumatize Carapace, so this is gonna be a big roach drop play here by Bly, but wow, Braddock, he might be able to reach enough bio and Medivacs on time. Because he's gonna get a starport now. Starport is 50 seconds. This is 30 seconds away. So, oh, actually very nice timing here. Ventral Sax is 130 seconds. Ventral Sax started first, and then Speed started second. So basically those two are gonna line up perfectly. And Bly is gonna be able to fill these overlords immediately. Anos asking for some explanations. I'm not sure what about. Okay. I will put on Bly's view for a moment. Okay, just had to explain him briefly that his best of 5 in the first map of a match is always one of the new maps. 2 overlords filled with roaches. This one has 2, this one has 2. And I don't think he's gonna drop in. Actually, he's headed for the main. Why? Oh, he might try to do a small drop here and then drop in the main later, but he has to be very careful. There's a lot of Marines here. They might try to catch this. And Braddock, he's gonna lose a couple SCVs here, but he should be able to drop and defend this. But Bly, he can just navigate between those bases and keep on dropping. I think, okay, Braddock realizes this and he's getting some Viking now, but Bly with the very interesting play here. There's too many roaches for this Bioforce. Braddock now trying to clean this, but oh, actually, he might have enough. Yeah, I think he's gonna have enough, but another drop headed for the main of Braddock. Luckily for him, those units come out of the barracks and they're gonna be able to help defend immediately. Actually, those roaches did overpower the force of Braddock here for a moment, so he had to pick up those Marines and let all those SCVs die. He should target the orbital command. If he can get it to lift, then with all this creep it will take forever, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. He's gonna target this orbital command. Oh, if he could make it lift, it would be so good for Bly, I think. But this one's on gas. And Braddock now gonna drop some more units. Bly is actually... he has a couple extra gas right now. I think he should just get Burrow. If he could get Burrow, he could do a lot of nice play here. Like attack, and then Burrow units as soon as there is no more scan. And then Braddock would lose a lot of time. But Braddock, he actually even sent his factory out on the map to scout. So you can see a couple of those overlords, maybe because of these barracks mostly, but if something was to go through the right hand side of the map, he would see it as well. Oh, and this hatch. Big drop in the main, sorry I missed this, but those roaches are gonna get rid of by this Bioforce. The Viking acting as the guardian in this game, trying to clean all the spies overlords that are in this base, and very big drop here by Braddock, and I think this might be game. Braddock just has so much, and Bly's roaches do not stand a chance against Braddock's Mauler and Marine Force. And Bly was actually going for the Spire again, realizing he had so much gas. So cool new map. I was actually thinking we might see a very long game here, just because of all the islands and knowing these players like to macro, but Braddock just going for the much better build here. We can see his Brood War player experience with islands, picking a very efficient build, scouting very early on, very effectively with the 1 barracks, and then basically just expanding super fast and going for the Bioforce and Medivacs.